Rest of us.
My math right? 8, 7, and 8. 8, 7, and 8. Yeah, that's 23, right? Yeah. 15 for 23 from those guys. So be fine.
Tim on the right.
Draymond, you've mentioned a couple times now that it's you played pretty good. You've not been down in a series though in these playoffs. Is it a little hit to the confidence? Is it a little bit like, wait a minute, this is a little different here?
No, it's fun. You get a chance to do something else, do it in a different way, embrace the challenge, and we've always embraced challenges. It's no different. We'll embrace this one. So no, it's not a hit to the confidence at all, not one bit.
Question in the middle.
Robert Littal, BSO. Being your sixth finals, and this is a game one. Speaking of that confidence, is that what kind of leads it to, you being very relaxed? It's a long series. You're not too worried about that. And then your shooting, is that just something like you figure it was just a fluke game and won't happen again going forward?
Whether you win every game at home, you still want to win one on the road. In our history, we've always won one on the road. So, it's just nothing to panic about. It's the first team to win 4 games, not the first to win one. So I think that's where the confidence comes from, is just understand that. And as far as the shooting, are you talking about me personally or us as a team? Oh, yeah. I missed some bunnies. My threes felt good. So, I'll continue to stay aggressive. They'll fall. But tonight they didn't.
On the left.
CJ Holmes, San Francisco Chronicle. What kind of lift did having Otto and Andre back on the court provide?
It was huge. And they both gave us great minutes. And now it's on me to play better. But, to have those guys back, Otto played really well. He shot the ball really well. Andre played well also in the minutes that he had. So they did their part. I just have to do mine.
Monty on the left.
In the fourth quarter, they looked to have more energy. How much of that was just making shots, and how much of that was the early turnovers that they got from you guys?
Yeah, I think when you're making shots, that's a boost, and when you're missing shots, it's a Debbie Downer, and that's kind of what it was. They made them, we missed them, and sometimes you can allow missed shots to drag your defense down. I think a little bit of that happened in the fourth quarter as well. So, yeah, you got to give them credit. They made the shots when they needed to make them.
Sports. Does a game like this speak to maybe the margin of error that you guys don't have compared to the last 2 series that you were in?
I don't think in any NBA Finals you're going to have a margin of error, and that's what this team has to understand. When you get to this point in the season, this level, there is no margin for error. It's 2 great teams, and the team that makes the less mistakes are going to win the game, and they did that. So, yeah, they had 21 points off our 14 turnovers. We had 10 off their 13. So, yeah, there is no margin of error for either team. Nah, I didn't see a lack of focus. You don't get up 15 points with a lack of focus. So they're a great team. They made a run, and we didn't stop the bleeding soon enough. They kept hitting shots.
Final question from Al in the back.
Al Sarasovic, San Francisco Examiner. A lot was made out of the Celtics defense coming into the series. Draymond, as a defensive specialist expert, what was your take on how they played on that side of the ball, and what kind of problems did they present for the Warriors?
They got a good defense. We knew that coming in. There was no surprises. We know what they want to get to on the defensive side and how they like to play. They know what we're trying to get to. So, yeah, no surprises. They are who we thought they were. And, now we'll watch the clips, watch the film, and figure out what we need to do to attack it.
Thanks, Draymond.